Alright guys, stir crazy in my basement, thinking about fishing, but it's a little too windy for that today. So I figured I would do a knot tying contest today. That's a circle hook. I use this to pay lake. Typically I use bluegill about half size of your hand. They sell goldfish there. Goldfish that's pretty good bait to use too. Let's get started on these knots. First one I'm going to try to show you is called the traveling knot. I don't particularly use this knot a whole lot. It is very effective to use. I just feel as though some of those big cats I like to catch, that they break it pretty easy, and you don't want to go losing a tournament winning catfish. Alright, so with the tri-lane, get the eye of your hook. Got your line. This is 40-pound test. Straight through the eye. Leave some slack out about so. Take this baby, twist it 7, 8, 10 times. Everybody has a certain way of doing things of their own. I twist it. That looks pretty good. That's probably 7 or 8 times. I didn't count. A lot of people moisten it. Then you take your tag end, where your line is in a loop right there at your eye. You take that tag end back through that, grab a hold of it, tight, grab it tight. Make sure your hook's pointing out, it ain't gonna get you, just in case it was a slip. Pull that thing tight. Alright, you got a little tag there. Get your handy dandy buck knife out. This was a gift from my uncle. So I like it a lot, it's a good knife. Cut that off. That's probably a pretty big tag, but I don't know, you could put your bait on there in such a way it might hide it, but alright. Polymer knot. This is my favorite knot to use. I feel as though whenever you cut the tag end off, that it's good to the nub. You know, I've not lost any fish with a knot failure, not with this knot. Take your line, bend it. And what you're trying to do is compress it small enough to fit through the eye of your hook, double line like that. That ought to be good enough. It's a pretty big eye. Push it through. Take it about halfway the line that you pull through. It doesn't matter. Turn it over, through and out, where there's a double line loop. Take your hook. Now, this little loop you have here, you want your hook to go through that. Be careful how you pull this. First couple times I've done it, I didn't catch it. And I feel as though that's why I did have a couple break-offs. Was the line will catch right at the bottom of the eye right here. I think that affects the integrity of it a little bit, so I try to always do it right. I don't particularly like losing fish. It's all in good sport, but I like to harvest them and cook them, and I don't think there's nothing better than fresh caught fish. But in these circumstances, using such heavy tackle, like at the pay lake, I try to ensure that everything's good, because you enter in some of the tournaments and you get pretty upset because there's a little bit of money in that, and it is fun, and I never go home mad, because any day fishing is better than a day working. So I think a lot of people go by that too. It's a good way to go. I was thinking the unfortunate side of things is that not enough people are fishing, carrying on, having a good time. Some people aren't taking the time to show their kids how to tie knots, catch fish. You give a man a fish, you feed him once. You teach a man to fish, you feed him for the rest of his life. A lot of people are taking a lot of things for granted like that. This world is a good, nice, wonderful place to be. I I think everybody's overcomplicating a little bit, and I apologize for this rant. Just cold and in the basement, thinking about stuff, making this video. Alright, but those were the knots, the two knots, the tri-lane and the polymer, and my rant, and I apologize. If anybody has any comments, know any other knots, just shoot them back at me. I know quite a few, but those are the two in particular that I use, the polymer mainly. But thank you for your time today, guys. It's nice to meet a lot of you people, getting subscriptions. This is actually a pretty neat thing. It's a good way to spend your time on the side, I feel. All right, guys, have a great day. Thank you very, very much.